Hello, this is Orange Commander, and this is my city, Cody's Corner, as well as my room. It's been a long time since I've last updated, so let's just kind of get started. Not much has really happened in the city. We finally put in the pet shop there, and well, that back end kind of turned into some other new stuff. As you can see, it's no longer a RV park. It's kind of its own construction zone. As far as stuff getting moved in and around, I think there's some new fire trucks and just some new vehicles in general getting added to the whole layout as a whole, as well as some people. I believe I got a people pack, and I put that eagle up there. Nothing's changed up there. Posters stayed the same. What has changed is that roller coaster and that cart. But before we get over to that, let me come over here and talk about my dimension stuff. So right there, I've kind of got my dimensions just kind of there. I also got the new picture frame. I play PlayStation, of course. Those dimension characters are the ones that I use the most, and these are the ones that I've either A, completed or find totally useless. So as I said, I wanted to get all of those by the end of 2019, and we are very dang close. I think I've got 9 left to get. As far as over here, nothing has really changed except for that Harry Potter that we added there. It's just a small set, worked really well. And on the other side of it, that Barnes & Noble's Golden Snitch exclusive, which we got. And everything else over here really hadn't changed, but I will give you just kind of a little look over it there. Okay. Obviously the TV is new there, and that will be a good addition. Now, nothing's changed up here in the closet. Still got that Batcave. Lego Movie 2 sets, we added a couple more. Nothing's changed there since we last added Vorox. The hospital, it now has a pet shop next to it. That's because I couldn't get it to fit over in the city like I wanted it to, so it works really good there and actually kind of blends pretty well. Down here, the Lego Incredibles sets. We added the new Frozone, and I've also got the Edna from the new Disney wave. Ninjago, nothing changed. We moved our Exoforce back over to where the agents were, which are now over there again. So there's another change. As you can see there, there's a nice big new set that I absolutely love, as well as a little small set. And that is the Stranger Things Castle Buyers and the Stranger Things in general, the big set. Down there we've got Scooby-Doo, nothing's changed. Indiana Jones, nothing's changed. I've got some more storage for the cart over there, and there's some miscellaneous stuff in there, as well as my Catan. Also, from the Lego Movie 2 line, the Wizard of Oz characters. Now, my other big thing I wanted to do, nothing's changed there with that, the Lone Ranger. The other big thing was to get all those SpongeBob sets, and I got them all, so that goal has been met for this year. And dimensions, like I said, we're only 9 away. So the Chum Bucket was probably one of the hardest ones to come by, and I think it was the last one I got. The bus, we got the Krusty Krab, both of them. We've got all 3 versions of Coral Lane, or Conch Lane, it's one of the two, Conch Street, but it's the main 3 houses, basically. Over here are Rocket Ride and the Pirate Coaster, as well as a couple of costume characters to go around with it. And yes, I finally got the other SpongeBob sets, and they are over here. So starting off with Build-A-Bob and Plankton. Moving on to Mrs. Puffs, the Rocket, Glove World, and the Hospital. It is worth noting, this figure right here, sorry, zoom in, yeah, is not the same as this figure over here. Those are 2 different figures, came out in 2 different years, but the same set. So I have both alternates. Both the main and the alternate, I should say. There's kind of like a micro build of the set. There we go, add a little extra light on it. Just a micro build of all the sets in general. Something that's changed there is the the Disney castle. Sorry, I'm blanking on the names. Genie's kind of out of place right now. We've got him going back in the others. As you can see, there's some other princesses and figures strewn about. Chip and Dale. That was over here, where the Stranger Things set is now. Agents, of course, are down there. And we've just kind of moved around, and Mater is totally out of place there. That's poor on me. Sorry about that. Down there, just some more of the Jokerland sets. I had plans and then kind of didn't get around to them. Like I said, I have been super busy. Down here, we've got the other Lone Ranger sets. Sorry, that's almost too much light. Up here, the droids, and then up above that, the clones. Just from Star Wars and stuff. The colored sets really hadn't changed. And then, of course, back here you can see a little bit better view of the construction site back there, as well as some of the other downtown streets, as well as the builds. Just kind of down there, and see how that red one gets incorporated pretty well. Sorry about the lighting. I do try my best. It's either not enough or completely washed out. But I've been super busy with school and work and everything, all the above. So getting a video out has been extremely hard. I've kind of had the week to myself, so I've had just a few chores left to do and get all that done. But other than that, pretty much reorganized some Legos, added some more space. The goal, of course, is to get the dimension set. Most of them on that poster over there I have. I think I'm only missing like 2 from the year 2, and then the 2 exclusives, and then the 5 over there. So those are the 9 sets I need. Of course, it's good to have all the SpongeBob sets done, collected 100%. Really happy that I got that goal done. Gonna get the Dimensions goal done. Also want to beat Dimensions in its entirety, and that's why I need the last 9 characters. But right here, we're going to leave the TV and the PlayStation, but all these Dimension characters will, of course, when they get done, and I beat them, they will go over there with that Dimensions. Well, that kind of leaves this wide open for a new set. And with that, I plan to get the big giant micro build Hogwarts Castle. I've measured out the dimensions. It should fit snug as a glove, but it will fit perfectly right there. And so that's my goal for the end of the year now, to add a new one, since how we got the SpongeBob done. I got the SpongeBob one done super early in the year, and so I feel like I can add that as an extra goal. But just some maneuvering around and getting some new sets, strolling through life, and just trying not to, not to die. Just keeping everything good to go. If you liked the video, go ahead and drop a like. If you have any suggestions or maybe compliments, go ahead and drop a comment. If you like what you see, I really don't upload that often. Go ahead and drop a sub too. That's all I have. Thank you.